Hello guys, we're starting! Oh my god, this cast is going to start so quickly. We're going into the first mid. I'm joined by Molesto and John on the camera, and we're going to go into this first mid. We already see Spudd going down to Lippy, and this mid might be already over before it's even started. Thank god that something dramatic happened at the beginning so we can actually catch our breath. Molesto, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. Nice and warm here in Ireland. Not, but yeah, dramatic start there. What is what happened to me, man? You know, I just end in the mids already in. Anyway, we see now 425 actually pushing the left yard off that mid win. Dikker's really hurt. It's in the over 80%. Maybe get a pick now, but they're getting aggressive left yard, and kratos now kind of has to back up. See kind of damage trade now. 425 taking it as slow as they need to. Very good. They got the Uber now. They can take this pretty slow. A lot of damage now. The Alfie actually forced off the top. And Lippy does go down, basically a retreat now, and yeah, 425 kind of just playing passive retreating now. Just kind of maybe baiting dogs to walk forward into an unfavourable trade through the shutter doors.
Yeah, I'd love to give some insight to that first mid, but I really didn't know what happened. We got the force out of Kratos here, and the Russians have got a much better Uber. 25 are going to look to do some damage with this, but there are sticks all over the point, and they position themselves so defensively that it'll be interesting to see 425 push into this. Scrab goes down to the double donk from Death, and the scouts are trying to push through Lunchbox, but they're getting denied by Alfie and Sheepy. 2 picks there for 2. Kratos goes down somewhere, I don't know how that happened. But Death has gone down, and Lippy has gone down. Trading frags left, right and centre right at the moment. It's 3 versus 2, and 425 look to have lost this push, but dogs are in no position to push right out there, everyone's low.
Second point there, man, it's the meat grind, like so much damage from traded from both teams. Like the scout just melted instantly. Kratos on 8 HP, like half a second into that fight. It was a meat grinder, and yeah, like as I said, they kind of like dogs went for the solo through the shutter, but Dikker milked that for a really long time. They kind of went forward to the better, but they kind of got baited into a bad position there, and then just a damage trade across the point just crushed them. On secondly, both medics did die, although Dikker died first, so he does have an Uber advantage now pushing this. It's going to be kind of a difficult push. Pushing yard isn't that easy on Granary, probably likely to get forced. We'll see, maybe he takes it a bit slow, but it's on 60 HP, so it's going to back up now. So he's playing really aggressive. Dogs are really aggressive with the max Uber. They could get burned here, like Dikker's 95%, Kratos only 50, this could be really bad as dogs push in now. On the high ground now, just pushing across, playing the high ground well, but a bomb onto Kratos. Kratos really hurt now. Playing the right hand side, he's on 30 HP having to back up, and wow, Spudd and Alfie go down, it's disastrous. And now Kratos 20 HP, will he get picked? Yeah. Kratos does go down, wow, and that's like a full, that's gonna be a, yeah, it's a wipe for dogs. So Dikker on full Uber now to push this last.
I don't know if they knew about their Uber disadvantage, but the only thing I could think of is that Kratos knew that they had such a substantial disadvantage that they would lose last if they held there, so they decided to try and push out, try and get them in before they held the Uber. Failed completely. Alfie is left, he's going to get killed straight away. The Uber comes out and they're just going to push the respawning players off the point, and that's the first round. 2-4-25. This should be an interesting game. We did no introductions here, so as we go into the second mid, give us your quick insight into these two teams, Molesto.
Two teams. Dogs have been a really fourth place contender along with 425 throughout the season, playing really well and playing a lot kind of inconsistently in their officials, but still always one of the top teams. Plus 425 have been playing really well in their officials throughout the season. Although last week there kind of had a bit of a blunder against Lego. But saying like going into this middle now, we see a aggressive bomb from Alfie. Does not actually do much damage to Demo, like force him off the high ground. Loads damage being traded. A really scrappy fight on the right hand side as QNX and Spudd both go down. But the frags are in favour of dogs now. It's 425 lose 3. And yeah, 425 is being chased out of the point. Will the medic survive? No. Dikker's being chased down here. Yeah, Dikker does go down, and Kratos is alive. But yeah, saying that, we have a bit of some stakes tonight, because if dogs get 6 points in this game, they're on 27 points, which means they could contest third place in the playoffs.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype around this. If dogs all take all 6 points tonight, well, which will be an achievement because this 425 team have taken points off the top teams. But dogs had a great result against Reason Gaming last week, taking 4 out of the 6 points. So it'll be interesting to see if they can contest these 6 points, as you said, and Reason lose all 6 points to Nerd Rage, I think it is, in the final official. Then there will either be a playoff game or dogs will automatically go through because they beat Reason. I don't know what the rules are. I'm guessing that we'll leave that to Sonny Black to decide. But we do see 425 on a very, very defensive last. They have a heavy, they have an NG, and they have a sniper. They're not looking to push this. They've got a hefty disadvantage. The Uber does come out. They need to focus down the Sentry. Sentry still hasn't gone down, but they do get 2 picks. QNX does go down. This is looking very quick, and the Sentry has gone down now. But the Uber has nearly come out of Dikker. Oh my god!
Wow.
He had the Uber, but he literally popped it like a millisecond too late, and he didn't block the point, and it's 1-0.
I was unlucky. They lost too many players really quick Highlander setup. It could have worked really well, but like Kratos played that well. He pushed the pipe onto the high ground, so the heavy really couldn't deny any jumpers. The center gun couldn't deny any jumpers, and just played that really well. On this next build now, we see Death rolling top. Actually, he's slower than Spudd. Takes the first sticky there. Kind of a passive mid right now, no jumps going on. But we see Lippy kind of pushing the left hand side. Alfie doing a double wall poker here onto the enemy demo one. He's actually going for distraction cross point there. We see the 425 now just all pushing across point left hand side. QNX just gets absolutely crushed by this aggression. But Dikker, it's like it really hurts 60 HP. He just has to back up. But like Dogs, actually quite passive there. The bomb from Alfie, a lot of distraction, and then Dogs just kind of went off that and pushed and got the frags. But Dikker and Kratos survived, so maybe a bit of a stalemate over second now. Dogs could have maybe gone there, they had 2 picks, but yeah, it would have been a risky push, don't really blame them for not pushing that. A force coming on actually onto the medic. Oh, Alfie gets piped if we could do anything. Nice hold there from Dikker. Bit of a stalemate scenario now, maybe we'll see a counter sack from 425. Possibly, yeah, we see the scout now, kind of contesting up top in garage, but oh, I see a push actually, this is aggressive, I like this, not waiting for a sack. But actually, that takes so much damage walking into the point here. QNX does go down, Kratos 20 HP, does not pop Uber, okay, finally does get forced there, looks it for as long as he can. This Uber's so bad for Kratos, Dikker is such a bad Uber, he's going to start walking across point now and meet the enemy Uber. No, actually decides to hold it, this is a free point now for 425, with an Uber advantage to push second.
Yeah, Dogs didn't play that one well at all. They got forced, and then they didn't get any picks as well from it, and they didn't even get the other force, so they're going to have 100% disadvantage while trying to hold their second point. And 425 are going to look to hold this Uber so they can push last pretty quickly. Let's see what Dogs can do to deny 425 by... oh, Dikker does pop in fact, and they're going to try and rush onto the medic. Tries to Uber the scout, but Dogs are already way out, and Kratos is only down to 110 HP with that Uber. So it's going to be a pretty even match. Let's see if Kratos wants to push out from this last. It has been improved so that they have quicker, closer spawns to be able to push out into second. But I don't know if they want to risk pushing out with this Uber advantage. It is quite hefty, but Dikker's being extremely passive, and they would do well to be able to get the Uber all the way around and pick off Dikker.
Scope behind him, see Kenzie up top, he's going for a backup, they're going for a backup now from 425, will they be stopped? Oh no, actually the player's coming back to deal with it. Just actually get a lot of time on the point, and that's really like kind of stunted the Dog's push, but in saying that, he did get all the frag in seconds, so yeah, it won't actually stop it for long. Be able to get time for the spawners, yeah, it does actually get Dikker and Shu forward spawn, so that's a disaster, but certainly could have gone better. Actually, yeah, that was a lot of the 425 players got forward spawns, and they kind of evened up the Ubers a fair bit. So
yeah, they want to push back in, and Sheepy goes down to Shayu. So yeah, they should be looking to push back in.
Yeah. A lot of damage being traded across the spawn. Yeah, Dogs, they really want to contest this. Yeah, there's backing ups now. I see. Maybe they'll push the Uber in again like last time. The Kratos does have about a 40% advantage. That's certainly pushable. It's not the easiest lap to push out of by any stretch, but now that the forwards and stuff have changed, it is manageable. More manageable than beforehand anyway. Okay, let's see how they can attack this. Nah, they're waiting. They're taking a while though. Like Dikker's getting really close to Uber now, 80%. Yeah.
They pick off Kenzie though,
yeah,
but 425 are backing off, so they're going to try and see if they can get this second point without using the Uber, but Death is spamming them so hard right now. They know that the sticky trap is going to be in the same place as before. Still hasn't been det, and the medic might... Oh, he didn't det in time. And they managed to get the get second before popping. Both Ubers have been popped. 425 have a much better Uber, and QNX and Spudd will both go down. And it's just going to be a recycled Uber.
See Alfie coming in behind on the medic. He's on the medic! So, oh, he gets the medic. Wow, okay. 3 rockets. Gets the job done. Nobody from 425 they're watching the flank in that Uber exchange, and that's now like... Can they maybe... yeah, they're looking to try to push this. It's 3v3, but Dogs have a medic, so one less DM class. It's just kind of giving it for free, and yeah, they'll just kind of pressure at the cap. It's really nice aggression there. Alfie does get the medic pick, so well played to him, but it's not enough for us to kind of hold this point.
Yeah, I think once again it's just going to be the same position where Kratos has a hefty Uber advantage, but they need to almost wipe 425 to be able to hold second comfortably. So far they haven't even got Death, I think, on every single push when they pushed out from last, and he's just been able to spam the point and deny them so much that he'll either delay them so that he has spawns so they can repush, or completely deny them. But we do see them getting the point for free, and they do have a 40% Uber advantage. We see the combo holding behind Garage. Actually, they're getting all the way out onto mid. They're really worried about this aggressive push, and Lippy does go down. Dikker's on 80 85% right now, and scrap does go down, so I don't know if they're going to want to push on this Uber. They know they have an advantage, but they're probably going to lose it, exactly.
Like Lippy did a really good job. He distracted the combo for like at least 5 seconds there, allowing Dikker to get close enough to the Uber. The dog's no longer comfortable pushing that. Because pushing from ground second in the mid, like you need a big enough advantage, and they're kind of hesitant on the Uber advantage. Like, he might get it in time, you know, but maybe it's not a risk you want to take when it's a 1-1 game still. But yeah, like definitely well picked from Lippy there. Like a really nice distraction, and now we're kind of on a stalemate again. We saw dogs last time kind of get a pick and then aggressively push garage. We really do that again. Do see Lippy kind of extended now. It's actually going back. Will be getting a buff. Yeah, Lippy's getting a buff. He'll be going for a force now. He does have the black box. It will be a difficult force to make, but it's certainly doable. I'm just passing his bang for the meantime. It looks like.
This is a pretty bad stalemate at the moment.
But someone's getting a shot. Wow, Judas got absolutely destroyed as he puts the sack in.
Yeah, Shayu and Kenzie both just got completely obliterated. Oh my god! And we're gonna see backing out left side. They're all stacking this this right hand side as dogs are pushing. They need to get that high advantage so that they can push them back. But Dikker looks like he wants to go forward and block this. They're gonna try and Uber onto the point. They do in fact Uber. Both Ubers are exchanged. But I can't help but saying that dogs got a worse position. They've got no high ground. Saying that though, Kenzie does go down. There is a soldier on Kratos. He goes down to 7 HP. He's down to 2 HP. Is he gonna survive? QNX goes
just
down.
survived there, but
oh my god, wow. QNX just went down to death with the axe as well. But that was well played from Kratos to stay alive there.
Both medics there, just kind of barely escaping. So well played to them, I guess. But now we see kind of once again even Ubers in this game. It is a close game, but now the positions are reversed. Instead of dogs on mid, instead of 425 on mid, it's dogs. But so they're actually going aggressive, not waiting for them, but they're pushing left. I like this. They're really aggressive controlling enemy garage. They're kind of like really pressuring the enemy team now. Like if dogs get top control, they're gonna force 425 off the point really. But no one's really contesting the high ground. Looks like they are actually going to wait for Uber and maybe go for a play from the shutter. No, I like that garage push. Like they had a soldier up top. They really would have pressured 425. He's gonna back out of the point or just commit. Which is kind of bad, because if you committed there, like Spudd could have done so much damage from the angle he had on them. But now we see a stalemate again. Fortunately, they're kind of clumped. The Soul Uber might be able to do some work here. Dikker is kind of been quite passive, but we'll see how they try to push.
I do want to remind you, we do have team comms for dogs, so let's take these team comms.
Jumped it. Oh, he's not in here.
We got C.
Soldier, drop down.
Come back again.
Get him and get the...
Can I get help with soldier?
Yeah.
Watch set. Don't get pushed.
We're gonna trade Ubers with QNX for Z. Go to Z.
Okay, C, yeah.
Don't go too deep, Alfie, you can come in afterwards.
No, it's fine.
6 on the side there.
Okay, we just use.
Oh, right, okay, well we do see the Ubers come out there. We did see dogs trying to push that through Z, but they were unsuccessful.
That was a nice serve there to save his life. Wow.
That was well played. Yeah, Sheepy's currently on a 6 kill streak, defending his medic for his life. And Shayu and Kenzie have both gone down, and dogs need to be aggressive here with this man advantage. They need to get up top and deny this this soldier from spamming the point too much. I've just noticed as well, both, like most, I think at least one soldier and both the demo man are using black box and the cannon. Is this like a new unlock abuse on this map? Because it was in the show match as well. I don't know, teams seem to be loving the combination of black box and loose cannon on this map.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's a very spammy map. So with the health you get from the black box, soldiers can be very self-sufficient. Like it's much harder to get pushed on. But say, speaking of pushes, we see dogs just bring in from the pipe now, just getting the trade and having the back up. Yeah, wise choice to back up there. But they have Alfie actually on the heavy now pushing the pipe. A lot of damage. He actually crushes death. He's on the top, but it's not focusing well enough. Alpha's fighting for so long, getting so much damage out, destroying so much aggro from the enemy team. The scout finally does pick him up. I think it's too late. Yeah. Wow, like a really nice play there with the heavy. They just Ubered in. They Ubered in, and then they kind of backed up, and they kind of baited 425. They went off their Highlander classes, like the engineer and stuff. They just off class, and then off that kind of small advantage there, they just pushed in with the heavy, and the heavy didn't die fast enough and just melted everyone. So really well played from dogs there.
I haven't seen that strat in a long time. No one seems to use heavy anymore on Granary Lost. It was quite a popular push. As we do go into the 4th middle, we see Spudd much quicker than Death this time. Death is completely denied. He's stuck in this garage. The scouts are going to try and help him from to get out, and the soldiers from 425 are being very aggressive. We're going to see Alfie trying to bomb onto the crate. 2 soldiers of 425 are getting aggressive. Lippy does go down, but QNX has got the reply frag, and it's 5v5 at the moment, but Death was very weak. Kenzie and Dikker are both weakened as well, and we see the scouts going into the combo, and wow, Scrab and Sheepy just walk in and pick up 4 kills, 2 kills apiece, just completely destroy the combo.
Really interesting play from
Alfie. A lot more confident.
Like, he's bombing really high, he's just doing distracting bombs. Like, he's doing no damage, like the first 15 seconds or whatever of the mid. Like, he kind of just bombs high, and then when the enemy team is retreating, because he's done so much distraction damage, they haven't damaged who they need to kill, like the enemy scouts in the demo, he bombs the crate and spams their exit and just kind of just loads damage at the very end of the middle. So, like, really interesting play from Alfie, but now Dog's pushing, they're playing the right hand side. They Uber in quite early, flashing the 2 scouts, and the scouts have done no damage at all. Like, this could be really bad for Dogs, and the buffed heavy now comes in to contest the point. Sheepy goes down right away, and Scrab actually gets destroyed by the heavy as well. It's really damage across the point now. Unfortunately, I'm actually quite hurt. Need some focus fire from Dogs.
The demo's not sticking up the point at all. Let's see if they can get aggressive onto them at all. No.
But no, it's just kratos.
He gets 2 frags in one thing, and kratos, what's he trying to do? Surf a rocket onto the point, maybe? I don't know what he was planning to do there. But
a really questionable move there. Like, a really questionable, but like, 425 rolling so far back. Like, the scouts, by the time the Uber got post and the enemy players, like, it was over. Like, they had like 10% Uber left, and like a 450 HP heavy to deal with, and 300 HP soldier, you just can't do that. But not that, like, 425 are pushing this heal advantage in, the enemy medic is still dead, so they have a huge heal advantage to take this middle, so really nice aggression, just taking this for free, Uber's involved, and they can use the Uber now to push second. But saying that, we do have QNX on the spy. He's actually coming behind now, he's on behind the scouts actually, in middle. Will he get... Oh, he's feeling his last! Oh. Oh my god! Okay, not the sneakiest spy in the world.
Let's hope that John didn't catch that on the camera, because that was embarrassing. Oh, QNX just missed 2 stabs on the scout. We do see 425 pushing with 40% Uber advantage. But Kratos is building it. QNX is going to spawn soon as well, but 425 really want to get aggressive here. Try and get this point for free without having to use this Uber, so they can use it for last. I would notice as well that that the teams, the reason why that heavy on the last was worked so well was because of the forward spawn. They managed to change so quickly, and he didn't have to walk so far forward. We do see the Uber coming out of Dikker. Kratos still hasn't popped. He now pops right now, and they're just going to focus focus going into the combo. But there are players behind. Scout does get cleaned up, and let's see if they can do any damage to the combo. Kenzie goes down. Atomic goes down. QNX is Atomic gets QNX as well. Trap, and there's a cap on. I don't know if it's a soldier. Yeah, Show just gets the backup.
Show just gets the backup. Well played from Show there. A bit of a misplay from Dogfell to letting that happen. But yeah, like a nice solo Uber, just kind of get the Ubers popped and then back up. And then that's the player who's kind of chasing that. I just opened room for a backup there. So nice decision there to try to back up. And everyone was so distracted. Let's see if Death beat Spudd middle this time. Like, Spudd's like getting so much early damage on. And now Death actually is getting crushed again initially by Spudd, and Spudd tagged the scout as well. Spudd doing so much damage there on this middle. Alfie actually gets, his bomb gets kind of destroyed there, but he's doing this distraction bomb. Actually does kill Shu. What's in? All the Dogs players clustered on this high ground there. It could have been really bad if 425 kind of hit one pipe there, could have ruined that middle. But yeah, they just back up. Their Shoe died early, they took a lot of damage, they don't want to fight that middle, and kind of a wise decision there. But yeah, like Dogs, their mids there, they stacked 4 players on the balcony. Like one pipe there could have ruined that middle for them. I don't know if I like that, but it's working, so hey.
I don't understand, when Spudd is that much faster than Death and he's doing that much damage to Death on like the entry, why he doesn't go forward. He does like 100 damage to Death, Death's down to like 40 HP, and then he backs off to get buffs. I understand that he wants to get heals, but like if he had pushed forward there, he could have got like both the demo and the scout. But we do see both the Ubers come out. 425 have a much better Uber, but Kratos should be able to get out. He shoot the soldier so hard there, walks straight back into him. Dikker goes down as well. QNX massive place. Oh my god! QNX just single-handedly just went behind with the Uber, and he killed 3 people. He killed Atomic, Death, and the medic just on his own without heals. That was seriously impressive. Kenzie's down to 60 HP as well, and he's no way going to be able to defend this point. And Dogs is going to reach the lead. That was QNX just absolutely massive plays, making up for the fail backstabs that we saw on the previous middle.
I like to see Death push up his rollout because he's like Spud's pre-firing in the top area there. Like he's gonna get destroyed if he keeps rolling top because like Spud's faster and he's got like 2 stickies on Death before Death even knows what's happening really. So I really think he should switch up his rollout a bit. He's going top again. Maybe it'll work this time, but so it hasn't worked the last few times. But I'm saying that yeah, it actually is. Spud
went
yeah,
garage
Spud changed choice, Spud went garage this time. I guess maybe he thought Death would switch his rollout, so kind of preemptively did that. But no, Death didn't. Saying that, wow, Kenzie, Lippy, she all is getting absolutely crushed there from the aggression from dogs. But Kratos does go down. Dikker survived. Dikker needs to run now. We do see the soldier Alfie trying to chase him down. Looks like you're gonna be able to get it now, and that's Dikker hopefully out. Yeah.
I really like how dogs are playing these mid fights. They're using the scouts almost as a bait. They're like trying to pepper, the soldiers and the scouts, and then just almost run back into their combo. And they've got literally every single heavy class. While you've got Alfie distracting, you've got the pocket, the demo, and then both the scouts with the medic. And they just bait them into them and literally just destroy them every time. It's working every single mid fight for the moment. Really impressive stuff. But QNX and Scrap both did go down on the flank. So 425 are going to look to push this with the Uber advantage and player advantage. Kratos, did he use in that push? I didn't see that.
Kratos died at middle.
Oh, he died at middle. Okay, that's why.
Listen, speaking of that's a force now onto Dikker, so a really nice play. I think it's Alfie. Yeah, Alfie for Dikker there. The one caught him, he's hiding behind the crate there in the middle, and that's an Uber advantage now on the Kratos, 75%. Fortunately, have kind of go aggressive, take as much ground as they can before Kratos gets the Uber, but they're going to have to be careful. Well, Kratos on 95% he's getting the Super, so yeah, like 425 going to kind of passively hold the yard, maybe get a force in the yard and back up the middle. No, they're kind of holding the garage, yeah. They want to buff their soldiers, kind of get a force as the enemy team pushes into the yard, and then have this entire middle point to kind of kite back to. I like that. But Kratos is now. Oh, it's a Chris actually. Chris comes in, kills Death actually.
Oh, those were seriously good
yeah,
sticks.
really nice snipes from Spud there. Pow. But that's just routed. Fortunately, they got to get back to second now.
Dikker didn't go down. They really need to be aggressive with this now. They know that they've got crits and they have an Uber disadvantage. They need to get onto Dikker like now, but they've been way too slow. So I don't know what their plan is to be able to hold this mid with crits against Uber. But Dikker should be wanting to get. Oh, he's got force really early. I don't know who forced that. I think it was QNX because he went down straight after the force. That was really well played. Dogs should be able to repush this as long as they don't lose many other players. Sheepy does go down, but they should be able to hold second. It's going to be the same situation as before. They have a huge Uber advantage, but this time they know that they've got crits, so they should. Dikker should be holding in a way that yeah, he's holding right in the back left-hand corner.
I don't like
he's not going to get
like this is a really spammy mid. Like if the soldiers hold high ground, you can crush them as they walk in. Like this is a really difficult mid to push with crits. Like you can crush them as spam as they walk in. Yeah, they're getting so much. Yeah, saying that. Yep.
Oh,
Kratos drops the crits there as you kind of would. Can't really blame that one. You don't really pop crits in that situation. It won't save you. Wow, really nice surf there from Dikker to surf onto the crate. He's surviving so long. He's juking them all.
Oh my god!
Wow. Dikker juked him for so long. That was really well played from Dikker. Unfortunately, does die in the end. But it takes so much effort for the enemy team to kill him. They end up getting piked. Like they use so much ammo, they use so much health to even get to Dikker. They just die in the meantime. So although Dikker did die, it still allowed his team to kind of easily clean them up and kind of get some cap time on the second.
They're going to try and block this. Yeah, that was well played from Scrap. He knew that he had the heals advantage. They got Dikker down. They're going to build this Uber and they're going to have a massive Uber advantage by the time Dikker starts healing because he spawned all on his own. It's going to be around 40%. They should try and get hold of yard before 425 hold this, but 425 are holding middle, so they're quite comfortable to sit back even with a round down. And with 6 minutes to go, they need to get some passion into them. They need to get more aggressive. Something that we saw in the first couple of rounds, and they seem to be a bit more quiet now and passive. I don't know if that's the new meta on Granary or they're just a bit surprised at how well dogs are reading them in pushes and especially on mid fights.
Granted, is a scary map to be aggressive on, and this season, like 425 have actually been quite passive in their play and officials. But so now we see a bomb going in now from the double bomb on the soldiers. Actually doesn't get anything. Sheepy does go down. You can see a repush here. Death is dead, but Dikker's Uber to kind of offset this. It should be kind of an easy mid as long as Dikker doesn't get forced in an awful position. He needs to make sure he doesn't drop any teammates actually. Well, but Lippy's dead. This is really bad. This could be bad actually. The dogs are so hurt. They're backing up. They're counting this really well.
Oh,
and
that
yeah,
was
dogs
really
are in the yard. Yeah.
They can push straight with these spawns as well. They can just get healed up and push. They've still got 2-man advantage, and that soldier, even though he's spawning right now, he's not going to get to mid for a while. Although they're not looking to push straight away. Dikker's holding in the far back right-hand corner again, and they're all stuck in this right-hand side. Kratos has realised this. They're going to push this left side. Let's see if they want to go behind them or they're just going to spam them from the left side. Looks like they're just going to go straight into them. They're going to get this good fight. Lippy's going to try for a distraction play, but he should get cleaned up. He's down to 20 HP. He gets the health kit and he manages to survive. Shio went down in the process though. I don't know where, if that was on the right hand side. And Kratos has got a slight advantage, but they're building it back on second point. So
actually climbing. This is really passive from Dogs. Are they gonna park this? Do they think Dikker has an uber advantage? I don't know. This is really passive from Dogs. 4 minutes. I think they're gonna park this. That's the only reason I would see Kratos climbing this little stage in the game. There's 4 minutes left. I guess
they don't need to push. It's so hard.
Like, it's such a hard map to push into. Yeah. So Dogs.tf or now teamfortress.tv. I would see like some really nice aggression for 25 pick Scrab and Uber's not being forced yet from Dikker. Dikker's so hurt, 40 HP, does not pop the other really nice hold. Alfie's 8 HP, QNX 20. Like there's so much damage onto the Dogs players. He's forced now, but the Uber's so much better than Kratos is. Like Kratos Uber's faded and there's still some time left in Dikker's Uber. Kratos 20 HP, will he get picked? He's in a really bad spot here. The scout just pedals him down, he could die.
Sniper forward spawn, oh
the
my
headshot
god!
From forward spawn there, just domes him, but yeah, like Dog.
Oh my god!
Whoa, Lippy, he's it down. Lippy's got crushed there. Like,
Scrab, oh my god! I think he's single-handedly just held that second point for them. My god, those were some insane snipes. He's still in forward spawn, he's going to take that back spawn.
Yeah.
There's a scout behind him as well, and QNX, sorry to interrupt you, but he was on the medic. He's going to get cleaned up, but 425 going to look to get this point. You've got Death and the combo, the rest of the combo on left side, they backed off from Z. They're not going to challenge this point. But Kratos does a slight disadvantage. I don't know if Dikker knows this. He is building it, and they should really try and get a force out of Kratos on second rather on last.
They're pushing the launchbox area here. I like this. It's a lot easier push, I think, to not have a crap over in. Like you push shutter, you get force really early, and they can kite it, which is the mistake they made beforehand. So good to see the 425 like switching the push up here. And the easy pick now into Scrab from 425, just catching up in the top area there. And Alfie's kind of hurt as well. Just like Dogs don't want to fight this. They're going for the solo actually. There's a lot of damage, but for the Dikker mugs it really well. So damage doesn't mean anything. The soldier supers.
This is not going to work. This is really not going to work.
Whoa! He's got body blocked and just destroyed in the corner there. Nothing you do about that once he was caught.
But they're all
stacking this one side.
Wow. Behind. Oh my god.
425. They got really excited and just all pushed the same side and just got crushed by the same damage.
That could have worked. Like they body blocked the soldiers and they managed to get the pick, but then they were also clamped up. That the spam from Spudd came through, and then Scrub just flanked behind them from the right hand side and just cleaned them up alongside Sheepy and Alfie. Once again, Dikker's holding this back left hand corner, and Dogs are going to hold this again. I think they're just going to park the bus. Once again, like no reason to push this, especially when they've got a disadvantage. Dikker will know that they've got to push on this advantage. Sheepy does go down.
Dying a really bad time to die here, Dikker, with Uber advantage. So and a pick advantage, and that's a really good push for 25 if they push in. Yeah, like Dogs should be giving this up. Like just remind y'all, like Dogs not just a single point in this game. If you want to make playoffs, like a golden cap will not suffice. Like they need the full 3 points from this map and the next map. But yeah.
Lippy does go down to a sticky trap from Spudd. Don't know if I just lost you because you just got out, Molesto.
No, it's fine.
Okay, the Ubers both come out. But Kratos has a worse Uber. He's had to multi a lot to get his players out. But they don't manage to get any picks. Shio is still unsuccessful. Alfie's going to get Shio, and Atomic goes down as well. The medic is running for his life, and I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna say unless there's a back cap,
Dikker almost dies there.
That is the push that's gonna win them the map. That was a really good hold from Kratos there. He multis so much, but Shio just couldn't do anything with the solo Uber, and they're gonna get mid now, and they should be able to push second and even onto last with I'd say around a 80% Uber advantage by the time Dikker spawns, and that's if people meet him.
I just park again, man. They don't get anything. Yeah, Kratos is climbing. I finally figured out how to use push to talk, by the way, man. I'm excited now. But yeah, Kratos is climbing. Yeah, there's parking this. 40 seconds. This is mathematically possible. I don't know. Maybe 425. No, they're looking to get in a position to push. Guess they got the dream, they got the passion. They're going in. Dikker's on the crit, so they will get it faster than usual. After Kratos drops, really bad time to drop, but will it matter? 30 seconds on the clock. Well, Alfie goes down, Sheepy goes down, 425 can get this midpoint maybe?
QNX is blocking long enough though. He's playing this really well. He does not trying to get the kills, he's just spamming the points so much. And there's a back cap as well. He's going to get this as well.
Wow,
That's
the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, he's going to get this, and there should be a spawn to block it. It's going to be demo versus demo on
Oh,
last.
is it the pyro? Oh, God, this is the pyro there. That's not going to look good in your logs, man. What are you doing? It's all about the
Oh
logs.
my god, the crits comes out on Kenzie and he picks up a massive 2k. Dikker goes down to a pipe from behind. And that is the first map. It goes to Dogs 3-2. Questionable holds there by Dogs when they had a 80% Uber advantage, but they just wanted those 3 points from this map. They know that they can get third place if they get these full 6 points from this map, and they have been successful in the first map. If you guys have just joined us, because we had to quickly start this stream, hence the speedy start. This is Team Fortress TV with Samski, Molesto and John on the camera. ETF2L Season 21, powered by TT Esports, Week 7 official between Danger Dogs and 425. We've just seen CP Granary Pro B9, and that was 3-2 to Dogs, and we are now going to go across to CP Badlands. Molesto, do you think that this is going to be any different, or do you think we're going to see more aggression, more passion from the Russian team, or is it going to be more of the same mid-fights where we just saw Dogs just baiting them out and then cleaning them up?
Well, like, if there's a map for aggression, it'll be Badlands over Granary for sure. So, like, to see some more aggressive play. Like, Granary is a scary map to get aggressive on because you can just be absolutely pipped on by enemy soldiers. You walk in through a choke. Like, it is a really scary map to play on. Like, it does favour defensively, especially on that midpoint, as Dogs tried but failed to do, surprisingly. But yeah, like Badlands, it's a map that I'm sure the Russians have been very comfortable with. It's been played for ages. They played it in their Week 1 fixture, so they should be confident in it, and they should be confident in playing it. So maybe they're more confident for some aggressive play, some pushes that maybe are more difficult to execute, you know, without Ubers involved. They'll now take the risk and do. Like, they played really well, to be fair. It was a close game I thought it would be. Till the end, they stuck it out and pushed. Didn't give up at all, so I don't know, I think they can do it. Some passion from the Russians there. You know, like, they won't park the bus, you know, they just push.
Yeah, just looking at the logs from the first map, I don't know if we have time to quickly bring those up on the screen, if you could, John. We saw, kill-wise, you have Scrab on 24 kills to 11 deaths. Massive plays there from Scrab, just playing incredibly passive, and Sheepy as well, 21 to 11 as well. Not the most damage you've ever seen from Scouts, only 242 and 192 per minute. But and Alfie again as well, like you were saying how on mids he was just doing distraction plays, hardly any damage, and yet if you look at the damage, he was third top damaging. He out-damaged Death, he out-damaged Shayu, he out-damaged Lippy, and we recognise that on the mids he was hardly doing any damage, so shows how much work he was doing on the defense and on the pushes as well. Really, I'm being really impressed from Alfie towards the late end of the season. I don't think he got enough credit for the wins that they got during the beginning of the season because his stats aren't as good as other roamers. But the work that he does, he's such a team player. He just does whatever for the team to win, and he allows the scout. He creates space for the scouts just to clean up. I'd say one of the best. Well, one of the new scout combos that I've seen. I'm really impressed by Scrab and Sheepy. I'm really excited to see them at I-55. So yeah, we're going to go into Badlands soon.
Alfie, good team player. Who gives a shit, man? Have you seen him MGE? Kid's bad. Awful, awful, awful. Who cares about team play? But yeah, like the QNX.
The shit talk is coming out from Molesto.
QNX with the 300 DPM, not a good KD, but you don't. Like, he didn't. His play style wasn't for a good KD. It was Uber in, do shut his damage, die, and have his Scrab and Sheepy eat up the lit enemy players, and that went quite well, as we can see from the score there. On the opposing side, he didn't actually have a really good game. Atomic, not so much either. Like Death actually has a good KD. Like he did well enough on the mid, play outside of mids. His mids though weren't great. I would have liked to see him switch up his rollout a bit because I think Spudd really did dominate him. Kind of had his number, just pre-firing him, doing so much damage to him early on. But yeah, it's when you're losing the mids like you did, it's kind of a hard map to come back on. Let me just see. Yeah, the Dogs won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those mids. 5 out of 6 mids.
Every mid apart from the first one where you saw 425 just roll them on the first round. Sorry.
So like fair play to 425 there for even getting like that good of a scoreline when you're losing those many mids. Like it's a tough game on Granny when you're losing mids like that. So like fair play to them for like putting up such a respectable game. Really, like that was close. They could have won that. On to Badlands. What do you think about this map? Do you think the mids? Do you think they'll be more in favour of 425? You know, they'll probably know that they've played them up a bit more.
Honestly, no. Just because if Spudd is quicker than Death, I think that's even more important on this map. And the scouts are much more confident in their DM than 425. Or that's what I get the feeling. The scouts from Dogs always seem to want to go for, want to get in their faces, which is exactly what you want from your scouts. And I don't know. I've just been impressed by Dogs throughout this season, that they've been confident. Kratos has done a really good job of controlling them throughout this season, like really giving them that Prem experience to be able to like control their team, because they were a promise team throughout High and Div 2 and Div 3. They were always doing well, getting good results, but there was just something always missing, and I think Kratos has really brought that to the table.
Like Kratos gives them a leash, you know, they can control them. Like before, they were just kind of just rabid, you know, just going in, just rah rah rah. But now Kratos gives them a leash, and he gives them orders. He tells them to sit, he tells them to stand, and you know that's what they do, and they win games now.
So
well,
do you think that he gives them treats if they do well?
He does, yeah, you know, like he just in the mumble afterwards, you know, he's like, well played, Spudd, here's your little treat. I'm sure, like,
I've gone live.
Oh, we're on live, yeah.
Yeah, we've gone live. I didn't even notice. This first video, I'm gonna blame me because I brought up the treat joke. We do see this first mid. Kratos did go down. Dikker is still alive, but the frags are going in the way of Dogs at the moment. They are incredibly weak though, and Atomic versus Sheepy
Atomic
and
was used
Spudd.
there. Well, that's the cost in the middle here. Atomic can win this 1v1 now to kind of save the midpoint. Alfie's so hurt, just one scattergun shot, and he's
he's running away.
One scattergun shot, but he's running away. That should be like a really easy middle. Yeah. So and Dikker's now alive, so we could see a pretty easy second push. Maybe we'll see Sheepy or something on the sniper, defensive sniper. No, we don't. So. Oh, I see Hydra actually. Scrab. Okay, the Hydra play did not go well, it turns out. Scrab is now dead. That's a pick and an uber advantage to push. So, fortunately, I should be really confident now walking in here.
Yeah, and Badlands is one of those maps where you can go into last while capping second quite confidently because the distance is quite short between the 2 points. So Dikker is going to want to push into this before Kratos can get this Uber. Kratos they were holding quite closely, but I think they're going to back off. Shia does go down to Scrab, so that's going to delay their push, and Kratos should be able to get their Uber before they push. Scrab's in a bad position, he might get caught out now, he manages to run away, and there is a heavy in the form of Sheepy. I'm going to go to their comms to see if they can push out of this loss quickly.
Thanks, Scrab.
There's a scout weak in lower lobby right now.
Yeah, there is. I'm on him.
I'm pushing bottom left.
We're pushing him. Nice, guys. Go for cap.
Going out main.
Demu's
I'll be
got
top
6
left.
main, I think. I'm on
Yeah,
spawn.
blown 6.
Kenzie died. There might be sniper soon.
Scout might try for a back.
I'm with you, Spudd. No, both scouts were dead.
No, he's reset. In him
I'm
fighting
down.
it.
I'll come to you, I'll come to you.
Going house.
No, he's fine, he's out.
Just gonna check house.
So they have a sniper,
Just peek
yeah?
a bit in house. No, we don't know.
That was
Kratos with the game sense there.
Yeah.
He's got Kenzie's number. He knows this kid can't play scout, he'll play sniper.
Oh dear, no, that was really well played. Usually that push from Badlands can be quite a difficult one, especially to count the point whilst pushing the enemy combo back. They did that so well, and as you said, they predicted what 425 were going to change it up. They have created themselves a 20% Uber advantage by building with that scout, but they do have a sniper, so I've got the feeling that they're not going to want to push with this Uber. Shai wants to take it through Haunter though, and they're going to just try and see if they can spot out the medic. Medics being incredibly passive, they definitely know that they have a sniper right now, otherwise I see no reason why Kratos would want to hide behind that rock. And where's he gone now? He's pushing up towards Haunter.
Got a
Do they
pick,
want
he
to
went
meet
Haunter, and he got picked.
Kenzie
He went for a
went down
hero
as
shot,
well.
Haunter, yeah. Kenzie went for kind of like quick super from Haunter and just got punished. But Alfie and Scrab both go down. Well, Scrab is all going down, like really heavy spam from the house there, but it is a force now. The Dikker has to retreat. Kratos does not pop his Uber yet. An air shot actually,
massive
well,
air shot. Oh
just
my
completely denies. And Spudd, well, gets picked by 6. Kratos does drop Spudd there. That's not the ideal situation.
They're
And
gonna
a
have to
really
get
bad
force.
pop now. Yeah, you're going to have to just back up. Like, if they commit to this push, I think it's bad. Like, they can get picked or they commit to this. Shit, Kratos is going to run away. But he's, like, stayed in too long.
He's
like,
gonna
Q-Dex
die.
kind of got baited there, yeah. But
Q-Dex
Death
is
actually
so
kills
weak.
himself with stickies? What?
Oh my god! Did you see what happened there?
No, I just,
So he did a jump forward and like started air sticky spamming, like, you know, as you do when you're trying to chase a player. And what he did, he didn't det them because he saw that QNX had backed off. And then when he started to spam QNX like through choke, he didn't realise that the sticks were still there. So when he det the stick to try and kill QNX, he killed himself at the same time.
Wow.
That was quite amusing.
It kind of like screws their push, to be honest.
And then Doug's got the mid fight because of that as well. That's quite funny. They're
Rachel
gonna.
fish it out there, guys.
We're gonna see Kratos just gonna hold this mid-fight. Midpoint. They do have a slight disadvantage, but they're gonna be able to build it in time. And 425 do not look like they want to push this. They're gonna comfortably just sit, wait for dogs to push it. But dogs on the other hand, they look like what they're gonna go resup, or are they just giving a bait? I don't know what Kratos is planning here, but he's making his way towards Valley. Let's see if he's...
Hunter could be kind of good. Like, I guess they're trying to team push.
Dikker's going into house. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. I think they can see this play that's happening.
Yeah,
they might be trying to meet them. Sheepy gets caught out. Oh, there's a soldier on the medic though. Oh, that was well played by Alfie.
How does Mug say before? He dropped 2 players. Like, not a great Mug, to be honest.
Spudd though gets 2 picks in return. That was he kind of saved them there. Otherwise, that was going to be a horrible Uber.
Yeah, they would have got abs collapse on if they didn't get those 2 picks from Spuds. Well played to Spud. Disastrous there, but like it's really hard. Spud for 25, kind of reading that and countering it. But a lot of picks now, like Spud, to just kind of walk through this choke, no fear, no really zone the respawn. And yeah, it should be a fight over second. It's actually quite a bit of position on Sparrow, kind of backslap, maybe a sticky trapper. Wisely so, as there is a trap on the point. And yeah, dogs back up. They saw the spawns coming in the close fight. It's kind of an even fight. And might recommit to that. You know, we want an advantage, and then we'll push you.
You're lagging a bit, Molesto, or is that just me? He seems a bit robotic. Let's hope that that's just me, and everyone else is hearing you fine. So yeah, as you said, we just see. Oh, okay. Hopefully you're not gonna die on us, Molesto. But we do see just the Ubers both holding. Dogs are looking to try and push this Haunter once again, but it's very, very difficult to push in once the other team has Uber and once they know where you are. Shy is getting aggressive. He has no heals. He goes down to 140 HP, but nothing is going to come of it. I think Kratos is just going to wait for a pick here, but the 425 are playing incredibly passive. And they're just almost trying to wait to meet this dogs. Both teams refusing to give away any picks or a sack.
Yeah, am I still rough?
Apparently it's Mumble because he's lagging and I'm getting cut off. That's what I'm hearing. But hopefully that's not the case. Maybe it's just 1v. Let's hope that it's okay.
Fine for me, man. Even though
Okay.
I'm a robot.
Yeah, you keep cutting off as well. Maybe it's your internet, I don't know. We see both teams still trying to just spam each other. Rest in peace, anyone that wants good damage logs, because both teams are being so passive. Alfie's going to finally go in for a bomb. He gets a nice rocket onto the medic, but he goes down to 26, and that was a great surf from Dikker. He went all the way down to 50 HP. Rocket from Alfie, but really good read from Dikker there. Managed to surf all the way to under Stone Bridge, and that should be the cue for 425 to try and push it. It is indeed. They're going to try and take this Uber through the house. Sho wanting to go all the way to balcony to go with the Uber, but Dikker's alone in Valley, and they get forced in Valley, and this is really terrible. They're not getting anything with this. Dikker's going to try and pick up the scout, but the counter Uber comes from Kratos. Shio gets picked off, and they really need to go with this. Alfie spamming the resup. I don't think... Molesto, are you here with me? Are you okay?
Hello? Am I a robot still?
Okay. No, you're alright now.
I am a robot. Help. But yeah, on saying that, we see like a really nice counter there from Kratos. Pops for just right at the time, gets a pick on Shu, and allows him to get so much position as the 425 team are routed and kind of have to fall back. Should be an easy second. Captain maybe more to get a pick in this lobby, but no death, does not get caught out by Spud. We do Shu on the actual defensive engineer here. Level 1 gun should certainly be level 3 in time if he chooses to build it that far. See Kratos tentatively peeking this lobby. He's a sticky there, maybe he's a bit worried there's a trap, so yeah, he's kind of tentative. He doesn't want to come into this lobby, because if you come into that lobby, you're more likely to get kind of picked by a random soldier aggression. But yeah, it's kind of wisely just holding passive, like no risks from his play.
Yeah. We do see the NG and the sniper. It's a very defensive once again from 425. They do have an Uber advantage, but there's no way that they're going to push on this. They have a sniper in the form of Kenzie, what a surprise, and Shayu has gone NG, so no pocket for the moment. We also see Atomic on heavy, so they're really going to look to hold this. Once again, dogs just seem so comfortable just to hold back and hopefully 425 push into them. I'm going to go to the team comms, see what they're thinking with this passive play.
I watch top lobby, so...
Don't know. I'm missing it.
1, 2,
Sniper's watching
3.
top.
Yeah, he's top left, I think.
I did nothing.
He's sentry's top right still.
Let's just spam the sentry
The
QNX.
sniper's still there.
From main or?
Watching top. He's watching you, Alfie.
Someone needs to keep an eye on the right.
Let's spam it
if
from
no
main.
one watching bottom right.
Okay, he's rotated. Sniper's watching top. Oh shit.
The sentry's
Can't see
on the
there, guys.
floor?
Staying right back.
Yeah,
Hold it
sorry.
side, hold it side, hold it side.
He's right side.
Whirling here.
We can stay here.
You want me spy?
Play passive sheepy? You
I'm
can
outside.
spy. Yeah, sure.
I'm outside.
I can't peek around the corner. QNX.
Wow. The one pick from Kenzie, and they were just out of there. They just went
It's an
back.
aggressive sniper, like they don't want to risk that, like really well played. Actually, I like that idea of the sniper because like if you have an engineer there, every team's getting a strat. But most good teams get a strat, it's double soldier spam the gun from main and take it out of the equation. If you have a sniper watching that, like you double soldier spam, then that's a pick, your sniper just domes him, and he's as good as Kenzie at sniping.
Alfie's on the
He is
spy,
on the spy and I'm hyped now, I'll be watching that.
Oh
Oh, he
my
actually gets pretty
God.
far. Wow, really unlucky
Oh
from
my
Alfie
God.
there, oh my god. Stars aligned and just, as soon as he's
Rest in
back there,
peace.
like,
They're gonna. I don't know if he saw that, then that's game over because they're gonna know and look out for a spy. Don't
man,
think they
Alfie's
are though, 'cause Lippy.
impressive. He'll trick stab.
Oh my god.
Alfie, it's your day today, man. It's not your day today.
Oh, just rest in peace. That's it. This is game over. Please, just Alfie. Just. Oh my god, this is painful. Why would he disguise while? Oh my.
Spudd kills himself. This is the classic Spudd bait here, you know. This game sense. He's like, I'm gonna kill myself, so they'll push and we'll win.
What is
It's
going
just
on with
classic
this
Spudd.
game? What the hell? What is going on? I don't understand. 425 are going to push balcony right now, but they're behind them. Kratos is behind them. QNX, they should just want to push. They
It's a
get
really
onto
good
the medic
solo
and they're going to
now.
get a
Wow.
force into lobby. Kratos still haven't
Classic
even
Spudd
used.
suicide, man. I told
Oh
you.
my god.
All is
That-
planned. Look.
It was part of the plan. I'm going to quickly
Yeah.
change over to teamcom, see if they deal with this last push.
Ah, it's so close.
They have a fucking teleporter here.
NG took 100
I'm stuck in, guys.
Okay.
Right,
Come
jump
in.
the point, whoever
Top
you
left.
can.
I'm gonna jump one in
I
like 3
died.
seconds.
Oh, Scott rush me, man.
I thought we have it. I got baited there.
Well, that was a failure.
Yeah, I was a bit of a failure. Like the teleporter, as you can see, just crippled Kratos' morale there. Kind of got stuck in. He just it was over. Remember, it was game over. We saw a teleporter.
He's like, oh my god, he saw the
Yeah.
telly and he was like, fuck, what are we gonna do now? They have
Yeah.
a telly.
But at least Dikker and I, after that fantastic last defense, well played to 425 on their engineer and heavy and all that stuff. He's now but a 40%. Depends, kind of getting a bit smaller, he's not building it that well, but saying that now he is building it, so I'm completely wrong. And he's moving into resub, I like this. They're probably expecting to push house or choke, so moving into this kind of valley area now is really nice. There'll probably be a sticky trap here, you can get a lot of ground, the soldier can bomb the choke here if you can get forced, and yeah, like Dikker's so far into the point now without being forced, like... but
Soldier's
Alfie
onto
actually
him
talking
now.
about being forced, Alfie's gonna
Oh
go for
my
it, but
God,
oh wow,
he's
really
gonna
nice
get
listening
wrecked.
from Dikker there, and his team just cleaning Alfie as he goes to the bomb. So like 425 got so much ground for free there without having to pop the Uber. Now as we'll get Uber in time to defend second, but like they just pushed Uber through choke or Uber through house. It was really like they'd have to leapfrog that. So I would take that, you know. This is good. And they have a pick on Alfie, so let's see how they try to push this.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading chat and everyone's just saying, spotted teleporter, abort the push. Oh my god, we do see the Uber come out of Kratos and they're cleaning them up. Was that a drop there from Dikker? Like, I didn't see the Uber come out of him, so
it was a drop.
it was a drop.
yes.
So yeah, that was a massive play there, and 425 are going to lose this. Massive bomb from Lippy. He's trying to find the medic, but Kratos is still in choke for some reason. Alfie does get picked by Kenzie, but QNX quickly replies the frag. We are going to see 3 forward spawns, but they should want to get out straight away. We're going to see the demo jump onto balcony. I think he was on balcony, and he's backing off. I don't know, he's hiding somewhere. We're going to see QNX is going to go onto the
Dikker
combo.
down.
He's
Wow,
oh my
QNX
god, nice
kills
rockets.
Dikker.
And Atomic goes down as well. Spud's playing.
Well,
but
Kratos,
we've
he
got-
really hurt 1 HP.
He's
Kratos go
trying
down.
Oh my god.
Spud is dead. Kratos he's dead too. Turns out dogs are dying. Will it be a 3k? Alfie Sword just got the escape plan.
What's going on? It's like a DM server. Everyone's just jumping around.
Lippy saves that for his team there. Lippy really well played, going huge on the medic, the demo, and the roamer. Get more. Oh, he doesn't kill a scout in the point. Almost. Sheepy's 30 HP. But yeah, like it's salvaged the last point anyway. Maybe they can't hold second, but now they have Uber. Even Uber's fast.
So let me get this straight. QNX goes huge, getting Dikker on balcony. Gets nice, 2 nice rockets. Then the whole of the 425 suicides gets everyone except Sheepy, and Sheepy gets a 3k to finish it off and get second point. Like, how does that work? Like, they get the medic, and so 425 respectively, they go for the medic. They get the medic, and they get 4 other people, and then it's a 3 versus 1, and they all die. I don't understand how this works. And then they just get on the point. They have so much passion. We should listen to this passion in the next mid fight, so we can actually catch this mid fight. Because for some reason we always miss the third mid fight of the, of the official. Let's go.
The what?
On the little hoodoo on our side.
Sure. I'll try and spam him.
They're gonna jump both soldiers in valley. Try get to
I'm
house,
at
Kratos.
54. He's playing passive.
It's already soldier.
Shout tag.
Soldier in.
I'm taking space.
Soldiers on us.
Soldiers on me. I died. It's fine, they
I'm
lost
dead.
the sword.
I'm dead.
It's 2 and
I
3.
can go in.
Yeah,
I
you
can
need to
go
go.
in.
Go
You
now,
have to
go
just
now,
go for
spot.
medic.
Go now, spot. Oh, you can't call that and then don't go.
It's really weak in choke.
Yeah, he will.
Dikker on 16.
So that middle was looking good for dogs, and then suddenly
They got obliterated, like lost 4
they
players
just
in the blink of an eye.
collapsed. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
was,
really
well
nice
played.
kind of, like, really kind of poor coordination there as well from Spudd to kill Lippy. If he went earlier, probably could have killed him. Like it's not 16 HP, but when the force comes out, they do kill Spudd. Maybe they can get Alfie as well. Yeah, 2 picks. Demo, they can just maybe just play the point. If they get this Spire capped quickly, the heavy on last
Sheepy.
from Sheepy, from Scrab, even Wool.
my
Kind
God,
of make that harder, but Sheepy just kills Lippy, so yeah, maybe they shouldn't push this.
And he gets out as well. That was massive play from Sheepy because he just distracted them so much, and then he denied the soldier from getting on the point. And then he managed to escape as well, and having that man disadvantage, him escaping has just made 425 not be able to push this. They do have a heavy, and Kenzie has gone sniper once again, so let's see if he can get any huge picks. The chat is demanding 425 comms. I wish I could give them to you, but I sadly do not have the comms for 425. I do not have Russian comms for you.
Stereotypical Russian accent, just go s'il vous plaît, you know?
Okay, my
Just-
friends, so today
yeah.
we are going to talk in Russian accent. This is probably a terrible Russian accent, but we are going to pretend like we have 425 comms. Lippy goes down to QNX, this is massive play, and we're going to see the combo come through main lobby. Spudd is damaging them, and Lippy, Shayu might get caught out. No, he manages to escape, and that's enough of this accent.
Oh man, I'm impressed. Like, fair play to you, man. Like, you make a good Russian, you know? But saying that, Kent isn't a sniper, so yeah, he'll be able to get a pick. He's very passive now, he's kind of waiting for dogs to kind of push before he gets the pick, but now he's moving closer now, he realizes dogs won't push. It's the only pick he'll get if he peeks aggressively. I guess they're worried about Secret Trap main, and really he's trying to edge this shutter. He sees the sticks and kind of backs up. He's going to trash shutter now, but yeah, it's all up to Kenzie here to get a pick to allow 425 to push this last point most likely, but we see kind of Scrap getting a bit reckless there, just peeking that shutter aggressively, maybe trying to kill a sniper, but wisely backs up in the end. I'll be watching Kenzie here, see if we can get this huge pick that this team needs. About to be peeking main now, just charging up a shot, just slowly doing a little sniper shuffle, just slowly kind of edging towards the enemy team, but now he kind of backs up now. It's going for a peek top, I guess, trying to kill the pocket or medic, so yeah. Up to Kenzie here to make a play for his team.
I think secretly, Kratos talked to this team before the game and they're like, guys, we need 6 points. We need to win both maps. If we get a round and we have a round advantage, we're going to turtle, and we're going to turtle hard. They probably watched like the 300 film before the game. They're like, we are Spartans, we might be outnumbered, but we can hold this push. And I think that's what the fighting team talks come out from Kratos. They're going to try and hold this 1 point advantage so they have a chance to get into the playoffs.
Didn't turn
Sheepy
out too
does
well
go
for the
down to
Spartans,
Kenzie.
man. I hope Kratos is no Leonidas here. Or, yeah, this game will end in tears for them anyway. But Nuber comes in now to get the pick on Sheepy. So Nuber comes in, but really Kratos doesn't pop at all. Actually,
They've got nothing.
Well, they got nothing at all. Like Kratos, huge balls there. Like just assumes Connects won't die, so milks it, and now Connects has really nice idea to push out with. Just kills Death. Death is dead. Death is dead. What do? We fall back. 425 should be trying to do. But you know, pushing in. Wow, that's really aggressive.
Well
And the crowd's like Kratos. Yeah, like that really caught them out. I guess dogs assume like I would once the demo said they push back, and well, dogs in a really bad position just caught out.
Oh,
huge headshot to Sheepy, by Sheepy, and
Oh,
just jumping
Kenzie
out
going
the
huge.
point.
Body shot him. Oh my god.
Yeah, our demo's dead. We didn't fall back. We push. 425.
Yeah.
I like that bash.
Yes, I like this Russian passion coming back. I wish I could have the comms kit so we could hear this passion. Let's see if 425 are going to be any more aggressive on the last mid. We saw them completely obliterate dogs, getting 4 kills almost simultaneously. So let's see. We do see Spudd substantially quicker than Death. Death choosing that balcony. We're going to see Atomic, and it's very aggressive from Lippy. He goes in, he gets Spudd, and Oh my god, just once again, they've just got this coordination. I think he does the train pogo from choke, if I'm not mistaken, which really worked out well. He had a lot of speed going to Spud. Spud didn't even see it, and he managed so much damage on the combo as well. It was followed up by Shayu, and they managed to pick up Scrab as well.
Alfie needs to stop distraction bombing here. Like, they're not watching him as pushing and killing his team. He needs to do damage. He's bombing the enemy player to do damage because they're not watching his distraction. He's just doing no damage for nothing. He just kind of goes, nah, just kind of backs up. You know, he jumps around this little strafe in the air and gets back out. Does nothing. Like, the mid's lost by the time he hits the ground. He does no damage. So, like, to get an aggressive bomb, just do damage, kill something. Just change up what he's doing because it's not working for dogs right now. Fortunately, I kind of hold on the Spire, even Ubers. No off blasts right now. Kind of just a holding, fort holding lobby. Me trying to get an early pop onto Dikker as he kind of tries to control the shutter area. But yeah, an early pop on the Dikker now. Kratos were slightly better just in exchange in the top lobby area. Not many frags went down actually. Yeah, just 425 just kind of like just running away there. They know they were worse. They just kind of back out there. Wise play from them, and dogs just don't want to chase. They've got they've got everything to lose. They're on their last point pretty much. You know, they don't want to risk that. The game's so close. So yeah. Bit of a stalemate again.
Yeah, I don't know what dogs are planning to do here. As you said, I think Alfie does need to change it up completely. On Granary, you can get away with those distraction plays because the skybox is one so high, so you can go so high. Like it's you know, it's so oblivious when someone's doing that. But also, like, it's such a big mid, whereas Badlands is so compact that if he does a distraction play, he's basically jumping into the point and then jumping out. And once he does that distraction play, he's out. And so they're like, oh, he's out, okay, well, we just ignore him, let's just go into their combo. So he's not doing anything, he's not doing any damage. We are going to see Uber come out from... Oh no, they don't. They managed to get back. Dikker's being very passive with this Uber, they're going to look to push with it. He goes down to 80 HP, but he manages to survive. And hopefully we have an Uber exchange relatively soon, because this has been a very slow map. Both teams so cautious.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a sack for a sniper on Kenzie yet. Like, it was the first protocol for 425 in the earlier pushes. Maybe they're not really that confident now. Maybe they think dogs will be ready for it and counter it. But yeah, kind of a slow play now from the Russians. I guess they're waiting for someone to get like reckless and push into the lane with their staff pick. Because right now they're not really fishing for anything, they're just kind of waiting and waiting. Maybe they're discussing what to do.
So you see the spy coming out of Sheepy. Let's see if he avoids the soldier. He does successfully avoid the soldier. There's a scout in bottom lobby, so he will see him.
See, the solo Uber actually comes in top left, doesn't do anything. The Kratos milks it again. Wow, these Ubers unfortunately have been really lackluster. They won't force Kratos at all. Like, they need more damage onto Kratos. They just get absolutely destroyed. I think it's a loose cannon there from the spot actually. Like, just knocking them back a fair bit. But yeah, these Ubers really lackluster from 425 on to the last point.
There's a scout going for the last point. I think he's been spotted, and they're going to have to go back for him. He gets Alfie. Kenzie's going to push back, but he played so well there. If he gets this pick as well, this can be mightily impressive. He backs off, but he's just the pick, and he's managed to delay them. And Kratos does have the 100% Uber, but it's slowly diminishing, and Dikker is slowly building this Uber, and someone is on the point. Lippy went on the point. Kenzie tried to sack as well. Atomic gets shut down by Sheepy and Scrab. That was really well played from the scout.
Up, so he doesn't love it.
He needs to get Dikker's got launched up, but
no ammo. He has to back up. He had no ammo as well. Like a really poor time on ammo there from QNX.
Right now, otherwise it's gonna not work. Death hits 3 massive pipes onto Spud. Shayu does go down from Alfie, but they're gonna have this Uber advantage. This Uber in about 10 seconds, and the sniper is out from Kenzie as well.
Unfortunate time to be sniper, but with the Uber advantage can certainly work. Like, Spud's dead. They could have maybe made some position already and kind of walked in, but I guess they want to make 100% sure that the Uber's up in time. This Pyro from the top actually crushing this Uber. He goes finally down, but he needs to let it go for like 4 seconds to that Uber now. 425 control top left completely, like making a play for the point now, but so much damage onto the point. Headshot runs out in the Sheepy. Dogs 3 up right now, but Kenzie on the sniper, so it's going to be a enormous advantage really here for dogs. But oh, Kratos has to block the point. Well, all the dogs have to block the point at the same time, and they all took the same damage, so that's going to be the downfall. Wow, but a huge play. QNX just clutches it there. I was so worried. Like 3 dogs players blocked the point at the same time, and all took the same stickies from death. Like, it would have been really bad, but wow, QNX there just clutches it in the end, so well played.
I just went crazy, but I forgot I had push to talk, and then Atomic just cleans up Spud. My god, I was going mad at that shotgun play there from QNX. That was really well played, but we do see the back cap. Spud getting shut down by Atomic, and it's going to be 2-1 to 425 with 6 minutes remaining. Dogs need to get 2 rounds. If you don't know, they need 6 points to be able to be drawing with Reason Gaming so that they can make playoffs if Reason do not achieve any points against Nerd Rage. So they really need to get another 2 rounds. We see an aggressive bomb from Lippy. He's gone behind, but he gets denied by Sheepy. Both soldiers getting aggressive. Kratos does go down, and QNX also goes down, and Dogs really need to go into them. Dikker's holding so far back because he's 80 HP and he knows that they're just going to go for him. Spudd gets cleaned up by Atomic, and the scouts nowhere to be seen from Dog. Sheepy does go down after trying to get to the medic. Alfie goes down and Scrap goes down. That was really well played from 425. As soon as they got the medic, they were like, okay guys, we've got 1 round advantage. We know that they want to win this game. Well, obviously they want to win this game, but they're not going to be happy about a draw. So they're going to go for our medic straight away. Dikker immediately went back to choke and had 2 scouts pocketing him as well as a demo, and just waited for them to run onto them, and they did, and they got cleaned up. And now Dikker has a 45% Uber advantage. Kratos did build this quite quickly, but Dikker should have enough time to be able to push in. Kratos went down.
Bone wow, this is gonna be a free
Were they
last
holding
round.
top
QNX
lobby?
as well. Yeah,
I think they were trying to hold close and just got
doesn't work out. Yeah.
got flanked. So we're going to see this Uber come in from up top. Atomic picks up Spudd, and that should be the point. And I'm going to call it now. This is going to be at least GG. I don't see Dogs getting 3 more rounds.
You don't know Dogs. Dogs can bite, you know. They're aggressive.
I know they can be aggressive, but I just haven't seen that passion. Haven't seen that aggression on this map.
We're going to see it now. Like the Russians have let the fuse now. You know?
I do hope.
Nice.
Let's see, we do see Spudd on the balcony, and the scout's just getting some presence on the point. But it's a very passive mid. Lippy is once again behind. He hasn't been cleaned up. Death does go down, but Kenzie picks up Spudd, and Scrap goes down. Oh, massive air shot there against Lippy. Alfie going huge, but everyone else is dying around him. It's 3 versus 4 in favour of 425. QNX and QNX gets Dikker, and Alfie managed to pick up Shio as well. This is a much better mid, but the scouts and the Delta still alive. They need to be careful that they need to keep their medic alive.
Alfie needs to play a choke here. He can't play this wide open area. This is a mistake. He's going to get cleaned by the scouts.
They get
he does pop. Yeah. I think a positioning area from Alfie, like, he needed to play like the shithouse or the backup under the choke. Like, you can't play around that train against the 2 scouts. Like, they will kill you. You needed to play a choke there, which is where it's an advantage. Like, you could splash the walls if you hit the choke or something. But yeah, the scouts just danced over his head, and that's, you know, Dogs, like, that full Uber advantage would have been really nice for Dogs when they have, you know, this little time to push out. Even Ubers, they push in the second. We see some aggression from the Spire here in 425, like holding on the balcony. You know, they don't want to get this for free. We see kind of hiding maybe for a bomb. No, he's just backing up. But actually, they are giving us so much position for free. A trap does light up Scrap, but he does not go down. The Dogs kind of stacking the Spire. They don't need the cap time. They don't have all the time on the roll, so they just need to go.
They need 3 rounds, 3 minutes. They need to get this point in the next half a minute, and they are against an Uber and a Heavy and a Sniper.
Wouldn't see the greatest you ever played, man, or
I mean, it can be done. You saw Epsilon do it against Boda or TCM. Is it TCM or TSM? In the 49 finals. We do see the Uber come out, but Dikker hasn't even popped, and now he pops on the Heavy. This is going to be a fail Uber. Yeah, as I was saying, we did see Epsilon cap that many rounds that quickly, but this Uber's got nothing. Spudd goes down to Kenzie, and Kratos should be cleaned up, and he does by Kenzie also, and it's 4 versus 6. I wouldn't be surprised if 425 just want to hold this last point. They've got 2 rounds to the good, and that looks like what they're going to do. They're just going to hold this. There's no reason for them to push out. They've got 2 rounds. They're in no position to be scared about Dogs capping that many rounds, so they might as well just get the clock down. And I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this GG.
It can still happen, I believe, in the Dogs. Like, he made a Dog center of that last push, but they can do it. Like, you just gotta believe hard enough, you know.
I think
if you have enough passion, anything can happen.
You think enough passion? We need Mirrodin in here. They need like a Mirrodin joke or a Mirrodin strat just in the midst of this, just to get them. Okay. Kratos just ate a rocket. They're gonna get on the point. Oh my god.
So much cap damage.
Oh my
god! Like,
it literally just all jumps on the point. Yeah. Okay, I believe 1.5 minutes. They need 2 rounds. They need 2 rounds to do this. We're gonna go into this 6th mid. We're gonna see if Dogs are gonna be so passive or they're gonna be so aggressive. They really need to get into the faces of 425. I'm gonna go to the comms and see the passion.
Look on.
I'm walking, yeah, okay, coming under. Not close yet.
Scout's rushing me on point. I'm
They
dead.
called.
Scout's dead. Play
3 on
heals.
3.
I'm dead.
We're on
Then
their
You're behind
house.
them, you're behind them.
Just
You've gotta
keep
do
building. We have
something.
75
They're just gonna
quid.
stick
Just
you
wait
up.
for quits, wait for quits.
Go choke maybe?
No, let's go house. Let's just try and buy some. I'll just use. Let's go.
Who took 220?
Shotgun.
Okay. Let's try and go for
Might
weekend.
have it
They're
now.
gonna have it. Yeah, they're gonna have it.
You can
I'm
cap and we
gonna-
can block.
We're trying. Set.
Dude, there's no
the
passion
lack
no
of
more.
passion when that
The lack of
comes.
passion, it hurts. It hurts
Oh.
my ears, man. They've almost given up right now. I mean, it's to be fair, it was like I think impossible. Their aim was to win this map as well as the other ones. So for them, even though they could have gone for a golden cap, it was lost already.
Yeah.
Like the point of this match was to get all 6 points. I do feel sorry for them because they played incredibly well on Granary. Played well on this, but I think 425 just showing a bit more experience on this map. They've played it for more years in Prem, and yeah, it
Took
was
some
good.
victory in the end.
It was a good. I'm always shedding a tear.
I gotta
Dogs
say,
put on a
the
great
Dogs
fight.
were kicking themselves. Like they lost a point against Wonderland. Like that point, if they didn't lose that 1 point, they could have had a golden cap here and still, gotten playoffs possibly. And maybe that safety net would have kind of, made them, strive. Like we can actually 3-3 be a little bit more aggressive, more passionate in their pushing. That we can actually still, if we get a golden cap, we can still make playoffs. But kicking themselves apart in the Wonderland. But then well played for 425. Like
Do
they
you
played this
know,
extremely well.
Do you know if the betting was even or if?
I think I'm pretty sure it was even, but
so
the odds were
basically
drastically in favour of dogs.
Right. So, did people that
You'll
bet
get
on
your money,
dogs?
you'll get your skins back whoever you bet
Okay.
on. I'm fairly sure.
Right. Okay. So it's just everyone gets their skins. Everyone wins. Right. Okay. So everyone gets their skins back though because it was a draw. Pretty
Yeah.
sure. So everyone wins. Yay! Except dogs because
Everybody
they don't
loses,
make
man.
playoffs.
Depends how you look at it. You know,
Okay.
that's the dogs were looking at it in the last like 30 seconds. So like all the passion just deflated from them.
Let's look at the logs. We have got them on the screen. Just going to look at the damage-wise. You have QNX with a massive 9,300 damage with 26 frags to 13 deaths. But then you're quickly followed up by 4 of the players. You've got Shy, you've got Kenzie, you've got Lippy, and you've got Death, all doing good damage. And
Look
then
at the scouts, man. Compared to last game, look at the 425 scouts compared to the dog scouts. It's like a completely different story. It's like
to be
a
fair,
complete
you did have
turnaround.
like the first round was 15 minutes long, and it was like stalemates. And scouts can't do damage in stalemates. You're just peppering people for 10 damage. But yeah, I do agree. Kenzie did very well to do that much damage. It was quite a low damaging game apart from QNX. Spudd again. Spudd didn't have a good a game as Granary. Alfie 9-19. And Scrab 10-17. Just as you said, not a good a game as Granary. I don't know if they were more confident on Granary. If they'd had like scrim results against 425, they were like, yeah, we can do this. But they just didn't show up on Badlands, and maybe they just didn't like the slow playstyle where 425 were basically just. They did it themselves, just turtle as soon as they had an advantage. It was a very conscious game. Both teams not wanting to give away anything.
It's a teleporter, man.
Drop points.
Yeah, ever since they saw that teleporter, they started playing Merce. Like
Yeah,
a teleporter
that was
just
it. It was the
crushed them.
teleporter. Like as soon as Kratos, you heard him in comments. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, they have a teleporter." I have been informed by Master John that we're going to keep these interviews relatively prompt tonight because of the extreme heat wave that has hit Britain. His PC might die imminently, and also I think he is dying himself. So we're going to keep this short and sweet. We are joined by Dikker. Welcome. Oh, he's muted. We're not joined by Dikker. He's just in the Mumble channel. Let's see if we can get Alfie and some dog people as well. If you've just joined us, this was a Week 7 official between Danger Dogs and 425. The result was 3-2 on Granary and 4-3, am I right in saying? Was it 4-3?
2-3 on Badlands and...
Oh, so it was 3-2 on both maps?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it simple. Oh, we are joined by Dikker now. I don't know whether to say commiserations, because obviously, because it was a draw, you came 5th in you came after Dogs in the season, so obviously you would have liked to have taken the 6 points to overtake them. But how much? I want to know how much are Reason paying you for being able to beat them on Badlands?
They paid us nothing.
Wow, you could have mocked them, man.
Yeah, we are fine with this result. We knew that it will be 50-50, so... And we are happy that kratos will play in playoff, because they are not whining so much about pings on server. Just...
So who was it then? Who was it that was whining most about the server? Was it the dogs? I want to hear this.
Yeah, it was sheepy. And
It's a sheepy.
Wow, yeah, the sheepy, defend yourself here from accusations.
No one else on my team is coming. What accusations?
I thought that you were whining about the server pings.
I just remember that we played the first PCW at week 1. Then it all began with pings, so we decided to not play together PCWs until Alfie.
We weren't the only team, like both teams were whining about server issues.
Yeah,
like, we didn't want to play if Spudd had like over 80 ping because this is quite an important game. But in the end we just decided to play it with 80 ping on Spudd. I'm not saying that's why we lost though. But we just wanted to have like optimal sets.
No, that's fair enough. Everyone's entitled to want to play on the best server possible. I was saying to Dikker, Sheepy, obviously commiserations, you didn't get the 6 points, so you haven't made playoffs. However, you should be, I mean, if you hadn't got the result against Reason last week, would you have been happy with the result today? Like, you've beaten 425 over on the table. You've come a very respectable 4th place in the table for a team that's just moved up from high. So, can you take positives from this season, or are you still disappointed that you couldn't close out this match and at least put pressure on Reason in their final match?
No, we're pretty happy. We're happy with the season. Like, it's probably best this way for Reason to make playoffs instead of us, because like Reason have Micans now, so if we like did the playoffs, we wouldn't really have a chance. I don't think. Maybe we could beat TLI, but we wouldn't beat Tony's Tigers. So I think like this is the best thing to happen.
Not the best thing to happen. Like obviously, it's a bit
disappointing. It's gonna be the most interesting playoffs this way.
No, let's push it. Like to be honest, like in the beginning of the season, we said we want to scratch a bit on the top and like create some troubles for the top 3. And that's what we did. So overall, we are happy with the results. But obviously, if you're so close and getting into the playoffs, then it's a bit disappointing right now. But like overall, it's a pretty good season, and like there's still I-55 and all the stuff. And like compared to week 1, we did improve a lot. Like I don't know, we were kind of close on beating TLI in week 1. Obviously, they didn't play together as a team that much either. But like they improved, we improved. But it's pretty close in every PCW Reason or TLR, even with the Reason's new roster. So I don't know, we're just looking forward for I-55, and I guess we have some chance to like try the same, cause some troubles for the top teams, and like try and get a good result. Like overall, again, this season result is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with you guys. It wasn't like a season where people had climbed up from the lower divs and, you know, just been shut off completely by, you know, the previous Prem teams. You've really like put on a good show. You like, you know, I mean, 425 was the only mid-tier team, I would say, from Prem, because obviously you had 4 new teams to Prem. You had Phoenix, Wonderland, Lego, and yourselves. But to be contesting against some of those teams, and like you put some really good performances against the teams. Even if you didn't pick up any points against them, you definitely didn't like get rolled all the time, which, you know, is a achievement in itself in your first season of Prem.
Yeah.
Do you take any credit for that, Kratos? Like we were saying during the cast, me and Molesto, like you almost put a leash on the dog. That was Molesto's pun, not mine. I would never be so funny. But do you think that you have improved as a team because you've got more guidance now, Sheepy? Or do you think that the experience of being in Prem as a team has just made you more rounded as a whole?
No, it's absolutely just me and Squad. Kratos is absolutely awful. Everyone knows that by now. I don't know why that's even a question.
If you'd actually like a serious answer, the way Dogs have been for 2 seasons, I've been here since the start of Dogs, and the way it's been since the start is that we've never had someone directing our aggression in DM. It's always been sort of, we've never really had a main caller as our medic, which is what we really need because our demo men that we've had on the team has not been too capable of that. So I think getting Kratos on the team to control us and do stuff with what we were able to do is actually made us a much better team.
Molesto, do you have any questions? I want to keep this for John's sake.
Yeah, kratos, what goes through your mind when you're pushing last and you see an enemy teleporter?
What did I want?
What goes through your mind when you're pushing last and like in the middle of a push you call them a teleporter?
Basically,
was there so much fear? So much fear that it wasn't the soldier that you were calling, it wasn't the Uber, it was the enemy teleporter that you just had to get out there.
You should have seen the chat, Kratos, as soon as you called that in the team comms. It was like, oh god, they have a teleporter. Everyone was just like, they have a teleporter, abort the push, abort the push.
Hey man, they can telefrag you, you should do it, man. It's scary.
Like, I don't know, it's an important call, like if we focus players on top and they just teleport into main, like what should we do?
Oh my god.
This is useless.
We prepare the strat for 2 days.
They knew that Kratos was scared of teleporters, so they just built one in the middle of the last push so that he would back off. Oh, oh my god. That was brilliant. There was so much fear in your voice as well. It just was brilliant. And also, Dikker and any other 425 players, they were begging for 425 comms. I would advise you not watching the VOD because I did about 30 seconds of a really terrible Russian accent casting. So I would not watch it because I've ashamed everyone from your country or from anywhere in Eastern Europe because I probably have like the worst accent in the world. But it was quite amusing. It was a good official to watch. I think one of my favourites was QNX spy play, trying to get a backstab on the scout on Granary mid, and he missed 3 backstabs in a row and no one noticed. Like he was literally just uncloaked behind him trying to stab him. Nothing was happening, and eventually they all turned around and kill him, which was funny. But yeah, you guys should be really proud of yourselves as a team. And
It was our goal for the season.
yeah. And you can look forward to I-55. Sheepy, has Sheepy got all of the money now? Like, he's definitely like...
Sheepy's got more than all the
I'm
money.
still taking donations.
No, he's not.
That's okay.
Oh, Sheepy.
Can I actually...
Sheepy's now building a house with all of the donations that he's got.
What is the status about the Russians, though, by the way? Like, I saw a forum post about, like, fundraisers for the Russians, and I heard lineups with, like, Marilyn and Kenzie and these guys. So is it actually happening that you guys coming to LAN, or...?
Not really.
Do you remember Catman LAN?
Nobody remember it.
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
never
happening with our fundraiser, so never mind. Not this year. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, TLR have got one fundraiser for one Russian player, let alone a whole team of Russian players. Like,
yeah, and plus some of our team from some countries that
yeah.
have very bad time now.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
So it's
right, we're gonna wrap that up there.
Shoutouts, man.
Yeah, of course, shoutouts. So we'll just go down the list. Alfie first, then Dikker.
Shoutouts to tier2pickup.net, Serlo, Verse, happy birthday Verse,
Happy birthday to
Nation,
me. Sweet.
all the people that have been on Dogs, all the people that merch for us, all my friends. Yeah.
Okay. I want to thank everyone for the season. It was very close games versus every team that we played. So thank you guys. Thank you ETF2L. Thank you Sony Black. Thank you guys that donate to League. That's all.
Kratos.
Yeah, shout out to TF2Pickup.net and to Whitehoof for like helping us to get our sexy launch jerseys for the I-55. Shout out to Hildus, shout outs to Zoop for helping out, QNX one here, and obviously huge shout out to ETF2L and to teamfortress.tv for casting pretty much I guess every Prem game got casted. That's like really nice, so shout outs to teamfortress.tv. Shout out to you guys. It was a good season. Shout out to 425. Well, it was a nice game. And congratulations to Reason as well for the playoffs. See you on LAN.
Lippy, any shoutouts?
Shout out to Des. Shout out to my mom, as always. Shout out Forsaken to broke his PC, and yeah, thanks for throwing the game, Forsaken.
Sheepy?
I would also like to give a shout out to Lippy's mum.
Thanks. He lost.
Oh my god. Any shoutouts to all of the people that donated, Sheepy, or are you saving that?
No, shout out to Lippy's mum.
Yeah, she donated all.
But as you join the mumble appropriately for the shoutouts.
Yeah,
The
shout outs
first
to
time
Termo.
not shoutouting. Sorry.
Shout
Just
outs
wanted
to,
to
well,
mention
I was
special.
getting the chance to. Shout outs to Dyloon in the chat. He said shout out to himself, so there you go. You got a vocalised version there, buddy. Shout outs to Termo as well for doing a demo review yesterday. Best demo man possibly in the world. He's really helped me a lot, and basically told me to turn my KD off, so I didn't really care so much about it and just worried on the situation as a whole. So yeah, big shout outs to Termo.
Molesto, any shoutouts?
A shout out to the Melted Puddle, formerly known as our cameraman John. Shout out to Verse, as always. And shout outs to Admirable.
Okay, and I'm going to do a shout out to TF2 Center for they linked the game, I guess, on their website. So shout out to them. Shout out to pickup.net and to Witold. Shout out to who wanted shout outs from me. Shout out to Vooz and to Spirit and to any other people that asked me. I can't remember all the names. And that was it. So for anyone that joined, this was a Week 7 official between Danger Dogs and 425. Both maps were 3-2, but they were shared between the two of them. Dogs taking Granary and 425 taking Badlands. Congratulations to Dogs for securing 4th place in this season. And join us in the further week for the remainder of the Week 7 officials. See you later, guys.